Hello, it is your Norwex lady, Sonia. And a few of you said you didn't get the email from Norwex about the 10% off site-wide sale through the weekend. And so I thought it would be smart for me just to make sure you see this, because Norwex does not run this very often. This is everything on the site, which is amazing. So let me share a few things that are going on right now, very time sensitive. But first of all, it is 10% off site-wide. So all of your favorites, the skincare, all the things, okay? Now, there's also a risk-free joining kit available. And so I wanted to share this with you because if you're thinking that maybe you would like to do something like Norwex for another stream of income, this is an amazing opportunity to do so. So this is what comes in the risk-free kit. Now there are other kit options, but this you just pay $30 up front and you have opened your Norwex Consultant account. And with it you get a window cloth set, so the Enviro and the window, of course you guys know about that, a little mini cleaning paste, which is perfect, that'll last you quite a while, and then some samples of Powerzyme and skincare. Now, if you want to do this, you can either scan that QR code there or just go to joinwithsonia.com and it should bring you to my Norwex website, norwex.com/Sonia. Eckel will also get you there. And then you can choose to do this. Now, here's the deal. You can, if you want, triple dip a little bit here. So I want to show you this because, again, this ends at noon Monday. So 11:59 a.m. on Monday is the close of the 10% site-wide sale. But if you love Norwex, you think you may want to just share it with friends and family. Maybe you want to do what I do with doing online parties. I do in-person parties. I do catalog parties. And this is our family's primary income. So let me just share here what you have an opportunity to take advantage of. Okay, so this is based on the 10% sale. So if you go do the risk-free kit, or you could choose one of the other two kits, that's up to you if you want, but this is based on the risk-free kit. Then before Monday at noon, so preferably, actually, I am going to Florida. All 4 boys are home for spring break, which never happens. Usually they don't coincide college and high school spring break. So I'm super excited. I get a week with them in Florida. So I will be flying on Monday. So you can do this on your own, but if you want my help, I would love to hear from you by Sunday, okay? Which is tomorrow. So this is officially though till Monday. I think that's the 9th. Okay. So if you do the risk-free kit, you open a consultant account, which gets you your wholesale pricing, which is awesome. It also opens up the opportunity to make some money with it if you would like. So this here is a kit to help you start your business. Safe Haven 5 with Powerzyme. I love that this comes with the box. Literally when I do an online or an in-person party, I just pop that Safe Haven box open, set it up, and that's the bulk of my demo. I love for people to also get to try the liquid laundry detergent, so that's also in here. I think it's nice that you try both the powder and the liquid to decide what you love. A lot of people put a teaspoon of the powder and 2 pumps of the liquid, and they love the combo, so I'll let you do you on that. The mop and the rubber brush would be in here. The new probiotic cleaner, this is your multi-purpose cleaner. A lot of people use it with their mop on their floors and say it just is next level because the beautiful thing about the probiotic cleaner is that the microfiber picks up everything from the surface, but the probiotic cleaner, the way biotics work is they keep working even after you are done cleaning. So people love to use this on their granite countertops, in the bathroom. It's literally, you can use it everywhere. It is safe for natural stone, which is important as well. So multi-purpose cleaning set there. The mattress cleaner. I'm obsessed with the mattress cleaner. If you don't have this yet, this product, I could tell you so many customer testimonials about how they stopped waking up with sore throats, stopped waking up stuffy, stopped waking up with scratchy eyes. Now, of course, it doesn't cure anything, but what it does do is it eats up the stuff in your mattress. And so when we sweat, and goodness knows we don't drool, but if we did, animal dander, all those build up in your pillows and your mattresses, and then dust mites come to eat them, which are very microscopic beings. You don't see them. And dust mites themselves don't really hurt humans, but their feces has a protein in it that a lot of humans have an allergic reaction to, and it kind of like irritates your airways and your eyes. So the mattress cleaner to me is just a massively cool product. It's also, might I add, amazing on urine. So you have a puppy who, you know, has an accident, a cat throws up a hairball, wet bed, whatever. It's just an amazing product. And so in the kit, I would love for you to try that out. Then the all-in-one bathroom cleaner is a concentrate, and you just squeeze one little packet into the Forever bottle that you see right here, and you spritz it on, I spritz it in the toilet and let it set, let those biotics do their work, and then I just come in with the Norwex toilet brush, or you can use any toilet brush, but I love the Norwex one. So this is great. And then the makeup removers, these are brand new and they are amazing. Even if you've previously used our face and body cloths or our old makeup removers, I think these are going to become like your top favorite. They're so good. Now, when you see this little green icon, this means when I do shows in person and online, I tend to give away some prizes because I just think free stuff is fun for those who are on. The host is getting tons of free stuff from the company because the company does a company-funded host reward plan that is insanely generous. And yes, I'm going to help you double dip with that too. But this is so that you have some things to give away as prizes at your first shows. The kids' face and body pack is just a smaller version of the face and body cloth. And it's, again, a perfect prize. Or when someone hosts a show, I love to give them one of those as my thank you gift for hosting. The face and body scrub mitt, it's brand new. I just want you to try it. It's awesome on your body. And of course, if you know Norwex, you know that you can literally shower without soap when you use their microfiber. Their silver embedded microfiber, it removes the bacteria off our body without disrupting the microbiome. And like soaps mess up the microbiome. So a lot of times they create a cycle of body odor unintentionally. So this is great for teenagers. Love, love, love. I just put that in there because I think you're going to love it. The fresh produce wash. I love this on blueberries, strawberries, grapes, broccoli, all of the things that are hard to clean mechanically. Like a potato, you can use the fruit and veggie cloth. And I also use this on my potatoes. I use this all the time. This is always by our kitchen sink. Spironets. And then I put in, and the Spironets are a stainless steel scrubber that don't rust. Some stainless steel is very low quality and it will still rust. And one of the things I love about these is I literally can use them, I think, for years. They get kind of ratty, so when they look kind of stretched out, I'll eventually grab a new one. But I love this. And then I just take my old ones, and my husband uses those to clean his grill because they're amazing. They don't leave like the little fine steel wool that does. I use the old ones to clean out Maple's dog bowls, things like that. Don't use them on porcelain. Never clean your toilet with one. Don't ask me how I know, but I know. And then the Spiri sponges, people are obsessed with this, and it's a sponge to wash dishes. It also works really well with the cleaning paste that comes in that Safe Haven 5. So love that. Okay, here's the deal. This takes into account the site-wide 10% off sale and your consultant wholesale pricing. So if you decide to go this route, this is how much you would pay as long as it's before the deadline when we put in this order for you, which is a ton of product for that. That's incredible. And it counts towards sales credit. You're going to get just over $500 in sales credit, which unlocks this kitchen package, which is the Biozyme, which I just spritz on my dishes and it dissolves. Like, you know how eggs, my boys like eggs in the morning, and so the egg yolk kind of gets like on there, or cereal bowls. I just spritz it, let it set, and it takes all the work out of just hand washing them really quick. I love that. The Ultrazyme dishwasher detergent is amazing. It's super concentrated, and this little tub will last you quite a while. Don't use a full scoop. You probably don't need it unless you have uber hard water. But other than that, most people use a half a scoop. So one canister of this goes forever. But the important thing is it is safe and not going to leave chemicals on your dishes that you then ingest. So that is super awesome. That comes free. The netted dishcloths, if you hate stinky dishcloths, you've got to try these netted dishcloths. And you can give one away as a door prize. You can even cut them up actually as samples. So I've done that. The counter cloths replace your paper towels, and then the kitchen cloth and towel set. So this would be free when you open your consultant account and you place this first order at the time of sign up. So, and this order, again, this pricing is based on the 10% site-wide sale. So this will change after noon on Monday, okay? You won't get as much for your money, but this is just, I wanted you guys to see this. So much more, but this here, what I will do is I always encourage you to host a party and let your friends know, hey, I'm a consultant, so that if they want to order, if they want to place like an autosave order for their dishwasher soap and their laundry soap and whatnot, then they can order through you as their consultant, which is super cool. So I recommend you host either an online or in-person or both, kind of kickoff to let people know you're in business, and I can help you with that online party. So if you want, I can run that for you, but this order we will count toward your party rewards. So not only do you get everything here, but you also triple dip and get to earn 10% if you do it before noon, and we get this order in before noon on Monday, consultant wholesale pricing, and host rewards. So pretty awesome, and that is, I just wanted to make sure you knew about this, because if you have tossed around the idea of becoming a consultant, this is definitely a moment in time where it makes it always makes sense. I've been so glad. So there you go. That's what I've got. And there's extra hosting gifts too. So I didn't even cover that, but 10% off if you want to shop just the sale, not open your own consultant account. Just go to detoxourhomes.com. You get 10% off the entire website until 11:59 a.m. Central on Monday. So it's through the rest of the weekend, basically. Okay? I wanted to make sure you saw it. If you need anything, let me know. There's so many products I absolutely love with Norwex. If you have questions, let me know. I think I'm going to pop in a demo that one of my team members, one of the leaders on my team, she did this great little demo kind of talking about spring cleaning. So here in the email, I'll pop that in as well. If you just kind of need a refresher course on how to use your Norwex, what you should get next, that sort of stuff, okay? Awesome. Let me know any questions, and I am looking forward to connecting with you.